Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm here with a 2 for you book review. Only this time you get a bonus book, so it's actually a 3 for you book review. So I was the other day, and you can check this out on my Oracle card deck reviews. I was reviewing this Wishcraft Oracle, which is a beautiful little deck. And the card we pulled at the end, you know how I always pull a card, was Be an Animal. And when I looked up the meaning, it says, clap 3 times and wish for the power. Oh, well, it's about pretending you're an animal. Choose an animal you love and think about what wonderful attributes and strength it has. It says, paint your face or body like this animal, or dress up like it. This is for children or for adults who are very adventurous. Clap 3 times and wish for that power by saying, I am a, and the animal's name, and I have the power of whatever their special strength is. And that got me thinking of power animals, or spirit animals, or animal spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. That is something that a lot of people believe in. A lot of people have animal spirit guides. And so I have 3 really good books that I would like to recommend to you in case you're interested in discovering your spirit animal. And the first one is this, called exactly that, Discovering Your Spirit Animal, The Wisdom of the Shamans by Lucy Harmer. And this book was published in 2009, and it is published by North Atlantic Books. And when I got it, it was $12.95 in the US and $15.99 in Canada. I mean, I don't know if it's been reprinted and the price changed, but that's what I have. At least you know the publication date, and if you can look it up if you want to. So this is a really cool book. There's table of contents. Chapter 1, how should the word medicine be understood in this book? And what is a spirit animal? What is the purpose of a spirit animal? How can you discover your spirit animal? And then there's a lot of other things. And in the back, it lists the animals and what they represent to you. So let's just randomly pick one. I'm just going to randomly pick one, an animal. This one. A possum. In The Great Pretender, a possum is best known for pretending to be dead, or playing possum. If it is attacked and plays dead, its attacker will give up, leaving a possum to scramble to safety. Sometimes it's good to ignore provocation or to put up a barrier to stop other people's shortcomings from hurting us in any way. A possum shows us how appearances can matter in difficult situations, pushing us to demonstrate fearlessness even though we may be trembling inside. We may need to act out a role or express an emotion we don't feel. Opossum people can be fine actors. A possum uses its mental powers to outwit the enemy and teaches us how to prepare for all eventualities. If you possess possum medicine, you have great powers of negotiation. You're able to extricate yourself from any tricky or embarrassing situation. Your strategy of knowing exactly what kind of role to play at the right time enables you to escape many a tight corner. All right, so that's kind of cool. So that is how the spirit animals are presented in this book, Discovering Your Spirit Animal, The Wisdom of the Shamans. All right, the second book I have is called Power Animals for Guidance, Protection, and Healing by Madonna Gauding, Gauding. And this one was £10 in the UK, $19.99 in the US, and $21.99 in Canada. And it was published, let's see, well, maybe we'll find out. It was published in 2019 by Octopus Publishing Group Limited and Hachette Books. So it says a Hachette UK company, Octopus Publishing, and that is the publisher. All right, so let's look at this one. And each one of these books basically gives you the same information, but presented maybe a little bit differently. It talks about power animals around the world, finding your personal power animal. So when they say power animal or spirit animal, it's meaning the same thing. Animals as teachers and guides, animal protectors, animal healers, and there's a power animal directory, and we'll randomly pick one of those again too. So it talks about the human-animal connection, why have a relationship with a power animal, how to use this book, animal totems. So it talks about totem poles, Celtic totems, modern examples, animal gods and goddesses, ancient Egyptian animal deities, animals of the zodiac, the Eastern zodiac, or the which is also called the Chinese zodiac. It talks about those animals, animals in myth, fable, and fairy tale, sacred animals, animals that attract and repel you. And I really like the illustrations in this. Pen and ink illustrations are very cool too. And the illustrator, let me see, I wonder if the author is the illustrator as well. It only has one name, so maybe she is. All right. And then it has identifying your power animal, meeting your power animal. If you're interested in shamanism, this is great too. Honoring your power animal, educating yourself, images, jewelry, and clothing, donating time and resources to protect animals. Love that artwork. Messages from your power animal, animal oracles. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Spirit journeys with your power animal. Animals as guardians and spirit companions. So lots of animals as magical familiars. Lots of animal healers. Lots and lots of stuff. And then it goes into each animal. So let's randomly pick an animal. I'm not looking. I'm going to just pull a page. Fish. All right. So there's your picture of the fish. Very nice. And first it has myths and stories about the animal. If fish is your power animal, and then ask fish to help you. Access fish's power by doing this. Interpretation as a guide, and the interpretation guide. So it talks about fish as a dream symbol, as a guardian or protector, as a healer, and as an oracle or omen. So let me read you this briefly so you can see how this book is written. So in Myths and Stories it says, a pair of golden fishes is one of 8 auspicious symbols in Buddhism. If fish is your power animal, you have a dynamic personality and are very comfortable with movement and change. For those who have more fixed personalities, you may appear to be in perpetual transition. You are happiest when you are free to live your life as you please. You love to analyze people and speculate on their motivations. Oh my gosh, that is so me. Your dreams guide and inform your life, and you will eagerly listen to those of your spouse or companions. You believe in everyone's ability to transform themselves, if they so choose, in whatever way they want. When you talk to friends and family, they are surprised to find themselves revealing their hidden fears and desires. Prayer and meditation help you balance your active life. And then it says, one of the most dangerous fish to humans is the deadly stonefish, which weighs only a few kilos. The largest fish, the whale shark, weighs over 15 tons and is completely harmless. What in your past life seemed small and harmless, but held hidden dangers? Okay, so that's something to think about. Then it says, ask fish to help you reveal unconscious motivations in yourself and others, be more active in your career, feel free to enjoy life to the full. Access fish's power by swimming underwater in tandem with 2 friends, setting up a tropical fish tank in your home. And then the interpretation guide says, as a dream symbol, fish means primordial womb, happiness, freedom, transition, dreams, and prayer. As a guardian or protector, fish protects by quick maneuvers, promotes safety in numbers. As a healer, fish encourages daily fat metabolism and kills parasites. As an oracle or omen, it means pregnancy and that danger arrives in small packages. All right, so that gives you an idea of how this book, Power Animals for Guidance, Protection, and Healing by Madonna Gauding, is written. And I saved my favorite for last because I believe this is the one I've had the longest. And look how thick that baby is. I love it. Whenever I have a dream about an animal, this is the book I go to. Animal Spirit Guides, an easy-to-use handbook for identifying and understanding your power animals and animal spirit helpers by Stephen D. Farmer, Ph.D. Now, this one was published by Hay House, and it was published in, let's see, and it was published in 2006. So it's the oldest of the books, and it's still my favorite, I have to say. I think because it just has so much information in it. So I even have pages marked. Okay, so it talks about the table of contents. It goes right into the animals. There's an introduction, and then it goes right into the animals. Introduction: animals as spirit guide, teachers, guides, and healers. And that is several pages. Our natural connection to animals and spirit guides, the spirit world and spirit guides, animals and spirit guides, messages from animal spirit guides, how you get messages from spirit guides. That's interesting. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic, cognitive, and then interpreting and understanding the messages from animal spirit guides. And then the layout of this book. For each animal, it'll have a section. If this animal shows up, it means this. Call on this animal when whatever you need. It tells you a condition or issue with which that particular animal can guide you. And if this animal is your power animal, then this is what you need to know. So it says how to use this book, honoring your animal spirit guides, and then it goes right into the animals, and there is a boatload of them. And then at the end, and they're in alphabetical order, so I know that if I dream about a certain animal, I can look it up in alphabetical order. That's easy. Then we have part 2, whom to call on for specific needs, which animals. So it has if you want to be trusting in abundance and plenty, call on these animals. If you are looking for adaptability and flexibility, call on these animals. If you are asking for what you want, call on these animals, and so on. There's a lot of different things you may be needing, and those are in alphabetical order as well. Like for even one for vocal expression, singing, or acting. How cool is that? And I need one to help me be a better singer. Okay. Messages from your animal spirit guide, a guided meditation journey. That's cool. And then about the author, Stephen Farmer. He's a shamanic practitioner, and he has written a lot of books that I've enjoyed. There's one called Animal Speak, and I believe he wrote that one as well. Let me see if it's in here. I bet it is. Or he may have written it after this book. I'm not sure. Power animals. Well, it's not in here. I hope I'm not misspeaking and saying that he wrote that one, but I really believe he did. So I can double check and put it in the description box as well. It's called Animal Speak. All right, so let's go through one of these animals. Let me just randomly pick one. I'm not looking, and I will read that one. Maybe this has something to do with you. Orca, killer whale. Now we got fish, and we got orca, and we got possum, but there are other animals. There's snake, unicorn, woodpecker, zebra. There's lots of different birds, leopard, lots of different cats, kiwi, jaguar, hummingbird, groundhog, gnu, a flamingo, elephant, dragon, crow, cockatoo, chipmunk, cassowary. Lots and lots of different animals. That's why I love this. I think it has more than anybody. All right, so let's read orca, or the killer whale. And it says, see also whale, so that might have something that you need to know as well. If orca shows up, it means solicit the cooperation of friends and family to support you in pursuit of the goal you're targeting. You can be confident that you're well protected, so there's no need to fear anything or anyone at this time. You'll find yourself being more cued into others who belong to your soul group, so trust your intuition with those you know and those you meet in the next few weeks to see who belongs. Oh, I had a reading. It said I'd be meeting people from my soul group. Wow, maybe this is for you too. All right, pay extra attention to the subtleties of communication, such as body language and especially vocal inflections, even more so than words. It's time to fearlessly take your creative pursuits out of the box and bring them into the public eye without concern for criticism or rejection. Then it says, call on Orca when you feel out of balance and pulled in opposite directions. You're going through any sort of crisis and you need support and nourishment from others. You're feeling depleted and worn out and you need a boost of energy and vitality. You're participating in a project or venture that requires the coordination and cooperation of a number of different people. In the final section, if Orca is your power animal, you're very social and gregarious, and the bonds you form will last a lifetime. You're good at camouflaging yourself, choosing whether to be seen or not in any given situation. You're well organized and systematic and enjoy cooperative ventures with others, whether play or work. You're quite creative. However, you tend to keep that creativity under wraps or obscured. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so that is my review of Animal Spirit Guides, an easy-to-use handbook for identifying, understanding your power animals and animal spirit helpers by Stephen D. Farmer, Ph.D., published by Hay House. All right, now, those are the books, and I'm going to just show you a few decks that I have reviewed, and if you want to check my Oracle deck reviews playlist, and these decks seem interesting, you might want to go over there and look at those videos. So the first one is Medicine Cards, The Discovery of Power Through the Ways of Animals by Jamie Sams and David Carson, illustrated by Angela Wernicke. This is a wonderful deck. I highly recommend it. This is one of the oldest decks I have, and I absolutely love it. It's published by St. Martin's Press, and I am not sure what the date is, but you can check the video review of that if you're interested in it. Then this is a new deck, Animal Apothecary by Cara Elizabeth, a 44-card oracle deck and guidebook for manifestation and fulfillment that focuses on animals as well. This one's more about power animals. This is an animal deck, and it can fit into that as well. Then there's Woodland Wardens, a 52-card oracle deck and guidebook by Jessica Roux. This one is also on my playlist of oracle deck reviews. And then there is the Wild Whiskers Spirit Animal Oracle, a 60-card deck by Faina, Lorah. And that is, I think this is a, I believe this was it's a 2021 deck. And I think this was maybe a, oh my gosh, my mind is blank. Oh my goodness, the one where you pay so people can publish their deck. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, I can't believe my mind went blank like that. Oh well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. All right, so friends, that was my 3 for you book review about power animals and spirit animals and animal spirit guides, which are really different names for the same thing. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. Also, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is released, and you won't miss any. There are over 500 videos available for you to watch on my channel now, so I hope you watch and enjoy them. It's possible now for you also to support the channel by joining. For $3.99 a month, you get special perks, and if you're interested in that at all, check out the link in the description box below. If not, that is fine. Continue watching for free. I love that you do that, and I appreciate you very much. So I want to thank you for being with me today. I do appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.